Hey guys, so new build day. I've been gone for a little while. I know I'm back. I'm working on new plan for this area. Is I'm gonna scrap, well not scrap, but get rid of those two walls and those two walls. This is all gonna be one big open space and make it seem like it's a part of this building, like the regular repair shop. There will be a little outdoor alleyway here. It's almost as if the same building wraps around you, and then they're gonna go in here and then just flow directly out into here. And then there's gonna be a garage door type setup coming out that you first see here. This will come out 2 feet, so it's flush with that end of the door. And then there will be like a garage door looking thingamajig coming across here. I have a drawing of it, I think. Let me try and find it. 1 second. There, like sort of this would be what's already up, and then sort of this setup where it looks like it has the boxes. Well, it'll make sense once it's done. And also went to Home Depot this morning, got some spray paint and gate latches. I got 2 gate latches for the door panels, and then also got 10 2x3s, which are out here. Yeah, there. Okay, so I'm gonna get cracking on this. Alright guys, here's a little progress shot. Here's 2 of the 4 cut down pieces I'm gonna use to make the actual garage door section of it. Here's all the wood I'm gonna use for the frame, and then I have to cut that piece and this piece to get 2 more of those. And then it's kind of hard to explain right now what it'll look like, so I guess I'll just wait and show you when it's done. So, alright, quick progress update. Back to work. Okay, so here is the 2x3 frame of the garage door. All the pieces are going to go in there, looking like they would fold up inward. And it's really only going to be something that you would see outside, right, as like a facade type thing. And then it's going to have like those planks like are on the main facade. Alright, I'm not sure what I vlogged last, but the garage door frame is up, and I also put in this door. This is custom built, 19 inches wide. It's mainly just an actor door, but it swings out. And this will all get planks like this, and that's probably what I'm doing next. And this one, the plank will overlap onto this so it looks flush when it's closed, and that'll also be what keeps it from going a little extra that way. So yeah. Okay, alright, I'm gonna plank this thing. Here's a progress shot. This board is on, the one down at that end isn't. All of these boards are. It's kind of back there by the hinge, so it's a little tight, and it only opens like a foot, but it's just an actor door, and if you have to, you can wedge it open to like 18 inches, which is plenty to get someone through if you have to. So yeah. Next up, I have to just screw that one in, and then I have to cut the ones for the top, and then I'll start working on the actual garage door. Okay, so all the planks are done now. Screwed in, down to the ground. I think I showed this, yeah. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm cutting down these 4 pieces to fit in to here, because it's a little less than 6 foot on the bottom. It's 6 foot on the top, but somehow they got squished together on the bottom. Not a big deal at all. And also, these are all a little bit longer than 6 foot. I just always cut a little bigger. So I got this one cut down, held in place with a bucket, not screwed in or anything. So I'm gonna do this one, and then this one, just setting them on top and balancing them in place, marking where to cut them, and cutting them. So I'm gonna go do that now. Okay, so here it is, all just thrown up really quick, not screwed in or anything. Got them all cut down to size and stuff. I don't know if I showed this before the last little update, but I put these little lath strips in here, too thick all around it. That's to keep it from popping through on my side. And so now what I'm gonna do is take them all down and border them in the 1x3s to make them look real old and cool looking. Okay, so I decided to cut the strips for here out of OSB sheeting, just traced them with a 2x3 and cut them that width, but my circular saw is really crappy, so it kind of overheated and the blade started bending because it was getting so hot. So like you can see it just curved in there. It was me, like the cider was on the line the entire time. And so yeah, so I was just gonna do this one, but then it started raining, so I couldn't use the chop saw just to cut up this one other piece and like a little bit of this, the good portions of that, to fill this in. So I just sort of drew out where I'm gonna need cross pieces, and yeah, and I put these two on. But this will be like flipped down on the ground in there. So it'll be 4 boxes wide by 4 tall, and each section of this will look like it would fold up. Kind of hard to explain, but I mean, you can see in the picture there, that's kind of what I'm going for. And then that's like an enlargement of one of them. So yeah, so that's that. This whole door, including like these little strips that I put on, will be painted white, and then this will just be left tan or whatever color it is. Alright guys, I think that's gonna do it for today. Just one last quick thing, I did go in and spray paint these boards. They were like new 2x3s right there, just to keep it right here, just to keep it really dark, because it kind of leans open a little and people could see through there. And then on this side I just did like rough detail spray paint stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna go in. Okay, so I'm not done for the day. I came back out. I'm working on a circuit. We're gonna have a little prop car inside of the repair shop. It's just gonna be the headlights and the horn of it. It's not gonna move. It's just gonna be an actor switch. Turn it on for a second, off for a second. It's gonna honk the horn and turn on headlights, which it should be good. So right now I'm working on, I have a solenoid here, I have the horn here, it's one of the little kids toy things that has the bulb here, but I just cut that off, taped it on with electrical tape real good, runs through all this hose into the solenoid, and then I'm going to wire the solenoid into this plug so that whenever there's current there, the airstream will flow through here to the horn. So in other words, whenever the actor has flipped the switch on the power strip that this is plugged into, the horn will be going. Okay, so what I'm doing is, got one wired, I have one more to go. I just have them stripped down. I just used a knife. It's probably better to use wire strippers. And I'm just, where's the wire? I'm just, you know, twisting them together and then wrapping them in electrical tape good. Okay, so I've got the compressor there, the solenoid hooked up that also runs to this plug, and then the air line to that. So if it works correctly, which I hope it does, when this is plugged in, that horn will blow. Maybe that's a little high PSI. Okay, let me try it this way. Yeah, I think that's too much PSI, so I'm gonna blow out some air and then try again. Okay, so it turns out that to get the air through the solenoid, it needs to be either more powerful than will blow that, or less. It's just like there's a lot of resistance in there. So, yeah. So I'm gonna have to get a better horn. Okay, so I'm back in here. I'm gonna put up some fake wood paneling. Well, I already did there. I put in 2 cross pieces. I just toe-nailed them into the pre-existing supports. I don't want to cut anything. That piece was already the right height, but this one I'm gonna have to cut down and along the side there, and I'm gonna have to cut those down and stuff. There's gonna be a wall that comes out here, so well, you'll see. But I don't know. I think I'm getting pretty close to calling it a night. So yeah. All right, that's it for tonight, guys. Got a good bit of work done today. I don't know what I'm gonna do with like the garage door panel things. I might figure them out in a little bit. I might just let them sit for a while and work on other stuff. But probably tomorrow I'll get cracking on this room. Maybe get actually it's a wall that comes out from here, and then a wall that goes along here, and a wall that goes along here, so that they'll walk in, walk around a table, and then walk out here into this room. This will be where the prop car is. But okay. Alright, good night guys.